Hello and welcome back to the channel, y'all. It is me, the Holland ONG, and in today's video, man, we are going to be talking about the Grace currency and UFO, its little brother. Now, when it comes to these charts, right, and when I was making my videos and I was talking about my method, I was only going off of a 10x to 20x evaluation and just trying to slowly onboard people. But when I was live streaming yesterday, I looked at the grand scheme of things, right? And so we're going to come back to what y'all see right here. But if we zoom out to a 5-year, right, from the all-time lows of PTGC and UFO, or most specifically just the Grace currency, from the all-time low to the all-time high, the Grace currency wound up doing a 611x. Now, with that being said, if you would have spent $1,000 from the all-time low somewhere around here within this 2-year span, guess what? You would have had 400 million tokens. Now, if you was to try to buy 400 million tokens right now, that would cost you $40,000. Right now, I can only get 10 million tokens to 8 million tokens for $1,000. Now, that is a huge difference. $1,000 in the past, all-time lows, guess what? 400 million tokens. That would have been 40,000. Now, at the all-time high, guess what? That would have probably been $400,000, $4 million. Y'all help me with the math down below in the comment section. But look, right now is the best time to onboard and become a holder of PTGC, seeing that we're sitting at 4 zeros. Once again, a simple 10x from right here of the amount of money that I spent within a, so let me get this right real quick. So within a 81-day span, guess what? I wind up spending 125 bucks using my reward code to onboard myself, right? Because I want my reward code on the leaderboard. So if we take a look at this from the new website, right, that's still under construction, goptgc.com, you can see who's on the leaderboard previously. We'll have, as soon as it loads up, yeah, so we have like different names of testing and stuff like that. But if you guys want to reward me and become a part of the galaxy and keep the channel lights on, make sure you use 1-800-UFO-PTGC. Okay, if you don't know what a 1-800 phone number is, I don't know what to tell you, but it's not a phone number, it's a code. Okay, but yeah, that goes to rewarding me, and yeah, I would kindly appreciate that. So like I was saying, if we go back to my chart, right, within 81 days I DCA'd in $125 using my reward code, and that's like me spending $1.25 a day at these all-time lows. And so when PTGC goes to 1 cent to 5 cents from here, that will be a huge amount of money made. And not only that, the whole time I'm earning reflections throughout these buys and sells. And so it's just helping me accumulate even more than I would have. Like, my money is working for me. The bots are working while I'm sleeping to create more value, to send it to the burn address when it comes to the buybacks, and then not only that, reward the LPs. And the same thing is happening with UFO, but UFO wound up doing a 32x. So a lot of people aren't buying in. You can see these slow buys down here from the bots and stuff, and some of them, these wallet addresses or buys, aren't even bots, right? It's people that are jumping in just from, you know, speculation. So if we go over to UFO, right, you can see value generated $3,000. Now, these people get the magnitude of what UFO can possibly be. Now, why am I even talking about UFO? Well, if we go back to PTGC, y'all can see right here, this is where I'm staking my tokens and locking my tokens up. And it was just a small amount to test it over a year ago, as you can see from the dates. Now, with me testing a small amount, I know that this works. I know that it's generating me value, and it wound up generating me 17,000 tokens. So that's just 1 times the amount of what I had throughout the buys and sells. And so I do plan on staking more. Like I said, for $1,000 I'm getting about 10 million to 18 million tokens. So just imagine my tokens being staked, earning me more PTGC. Now, what I'm gonna do with these PTGC earnings after so long that time passes by, I'm going to start using it to DCA into UFO. That's right. If I take my staking rewards from PTGC while they are compounding and then I put them into UFO, guess what? My UFO will be earning me more UFO. And I want to hold a huge amount of UFO for the long run. Now, you can stake UFO, but it comes within a LP pool, right? So this is where you would pair your UFO with the core tokens of the post-chain ecosystem, you know, RH tokens. That is Pulse, PulseX, Hex on Ethereum, Hex on post-chain, and then Ink as well. So if you guys want to jump into these pools and earn rewards in Pulse, that's something that you can do. We'll take a deeper dive into this in the future, but I'm locked in, right? I'm locked in. So at first I was a post-chain maxi, but now I think I'm just a PTGC and UFO maxi. Now I will be holding Pulse, the gas token, because post-chain is a fork of Ethereum. So just imagine what $1,000 would do of Pulse. Just imagine what $2,000, $6,000, or $10,000 would do once more people find the significance of post-chain. And I do believe that's going to happen at some point in time because the community is just so strong. Now, if we go over to the Gray's post over on X, you can see right here, they made a post, and shout out to Shaka Vibes for this screenshot, because if you go over to his website where this is where you're getting this data. This is where you can take a screenshot and make a cool little post. So Shaka, let me tell you something. Don't be mad at me when I'm tagging you left and right and I'm giving my updates and just becoming a symbol in the community as well, man. I'm so thankful for this website and it is awesome. I hope you continue to build and put more into the website, even though it's already fabulous. It's marvelous, man. And not only that, if you want to, you know, put the kid code 1-800 UFO PTGC, you know, I wouldn't mind you doing that too. But hey, no expectations. It's all good, bro. But look, when it comes to the post from the Gray's official X profile, it says right here, is your community using this time to add value to your token? Just in the last 24 hours, PTGC has picked up 5 new holders and generated $4,300 at the bottom of post-chain. And we are down 95% when it comes to post-chain from its all-time high. Take a look at where the value goes. The only way you benefit from the PTGC system is to be in the Gray's currency ecosystem. That means if you would have been holding when these buys were coming in and these new holders were coming in, guess what? You would have been earning tokens. So not only am I earning tokens for holding it liquid, but I'm also staking just a small amount right now that will be greater later on, because I don't want to miss out on a 10x, a 20x or more. You guys, this is an amazing ecosystem and people are going to try to replicate this and mimic it. Not only that, if we go back over to PTGC, this is what's very, very interesting. Okay, let's go down right here to the LP pairs, and I'm just going to click the RH cores, which stands for Richard Hart cores. All right, and that's PulseX, Hex, and Ink. Now, if you look at this, when it comes to Hex, you can see the volume that came in was $5,000. So it's someone, or maybe some people, that know the significance of PTGC and where it sits now. And they're just not talking about it, but it's okay. That's why you guys got me. Make sure you subscribe, tap that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And not only that, if you want to onboard into the galaxy of the Gray's currency, use my reward link. Okay, use my reward code 1-800 UFO PTGC. Now, when it comes to the volume, we can see most of the volume came in from the wrap post pair on post chain, and that's $20,000 worth of volume. If we really just break this down, every single day, every hour, every second, even when you sleeping, guess what? There is movement of rewards, especially if we go back to the post. Now, if we go to UFO, we can check out the wrap post pair. All right, and I'm telling y'all right now, this is going to be incredible. Look, just volume. UFO is underrated, right? The little brother of the Gray's currency. $822 worth of volume. Like I said, just imagine when price parity happens between UFO and PTGC, right? When UFO is sitting at 4 zeros of a penny, it's going to be incredible. Not only that, the burn supply PTGC is at 13%. So what you could have got from the past, you can't get now in PTGC. What you can achieve and hold in UFO, guess what? The moment is now. We only have 18% of the supply burned. Okay. So other than that, man, if we go to this little KPI report, because this website is so cool, you can do left and right comparisons between UFO and PTGC, right? This is just amazing. You can see the sea creatures of amount money burned. You can see how much was put into the LPs. If we go to the dashboard, it's just amazing. So within, let's say, a 30-day span, right? 30-day span, $28,000 was generated to the DAO. $7,000 was added to the LP. $7,000 went to the buy and burn. Holders, $14,000 in rewards. Stakers, $14,000 in rewards. A total of $28,319. And I'm guessing that's for the HR cores, or I don't even know what that 28K went to. What does that stand for? What does that stand for? Somebody let me know in the comment section. All right, but anyway, $70,000 with $1.4 million worth of volume in 30 days. And we're in a bear market. See, and that's my thing. I don't care about the news. I don't care about who's talking about what. Guess what? If my token is bearish, that's my only signal that I need to be informed about. So yeah, you guys, I am truly excited with everything that I talked about in this video. I'm going to try to continue to upload once a week, maybe even twice a week if I have more time. But look, this is what it is for right now. If you guys got any questions down below, or if I missed anything that you wanted me to elaborate on, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. That way we can just build up a whole conversation about the speculation of the Gray's currency and UFO. Once again, make sure y'all use my reward link, 1-800-UFO PTGC. And with that being said, until next time, I will talk to y'all when I talk to y'all. Matter of fact, I will see y'all when I see y'all. It is me, B Holland, on God. Deuces.
Goodbye.